And we're back here once again with another episode of the MSK show. And this is going to be episode 319. So I hope you guys had a great day. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week that is ahead of you. And in this episode of the MSK show, we have no topics for this episode of the MSK show tonight, as I am very, very, very tired. But as they always say, in a very famous quote, the show must go on. So we won't be going super long tonight, even though usually I go super long inside my wife whenever we have sex. We're going to go for like an hour 10, hour 30 max, because tomorrow, which is Thursday, I have to get up for work very early because my job is going to have a very big inspection. So I have to be there like 7 a.m. and I'll be at work until like 3:30, 4, something like that.
Wouldn't it be better if you're not there if they're getting an inspection?
Oh no, I'm the prized possession. They want me there. I couldn't get out of this. I couldn't get out of this even if I tried. But no, it's actually better this year with the new owners, because back in the day when this would happen, because it always happens third week of September going on first week of October, because this is when it always happens, I would be working like getting my asshole fisted constantly during this time of the year. So I'm glad this year and last year things have changed.
How you celebrate the fall, though?
It's not Tuesday. Oh, also, for anyone, this is a little tiny update. So since this big inspection period is over, my schedule for Wednesday and Thursday is going back to the same. So the only days I work very early are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Wednesday, Thursday, moving forward, I'm probably going to be working 12 to 8 unless that changes. But Thursday's for sure 12 to 8. Wednesday's going to be probably 12 to 8 too. The MSK show will start around 9 p.m. PST. We'll go for like the same time tonight, like an hour 30, nothing too crazy, and then that's it, honestly. Now, whether or not we do topics typically is just going to depend on how I feel that night. Now, typically when I get off work, I'm still pretty energized, so it's not going to be that bad. But I just need like an hour break after I get off work and just go straight into it, honestly. So yeah, the MSK show Wednesdays will be around 9 p.m.
Wait. What was all that talk backstage about taking a nap? You're saying you get off work and you're super energized to go take a nap?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So okay, if I know I'm doing the show like within an hour after getting off work, my mind's already ready for it. But it's that time frame, like on Monday before the show starts, where I'm like day off. It's like I'm already I'm like relaxed. My wife's blowing me on the bed. We're gonna go hang out at the movie theater and have sex in the movie theater.
First off, you don't go to movies. Second off, you don't have a bed. Third, you don't have a wife. Come on, man.
Are you saying 3 strikes I'm out?
I mean, you have fouled out by a long time ago, man.
Oh God. So yeah, but everything else is still the same pretty much. Oh, the spectacular MSK. I'm sorry, guys. I did not do it this week and I pushed it back, but I am going to be working on making up the recent episode to you guys, as well as having the spectacular MSK on a set day moving forward. So it's most likely going to be on my first day off of the week, which is Monday, around afternoon sometime, maybe like 12 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. PST. That's the best time to honestly do the show for me on that day when I'm feeling super energized, because lately on Tuesdays, I've just been feeling really tired until I do like the Cloud9 podcast with Chaz. So,
I mean, you've got a standing date on Tuesday, right? Tuesday?
No, I'm usually just fucking dead, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The Demon Slayer Volume 1 story I have for you guys. So me and Warren talked about like reviewing Demon Slayer or whatever. Not a problem reviewing anime. I love anime. I've been watching anime since I was like fucking
anime is cool. Anime is cool.
And what I ended up doing, I already bought Demon Slayer Volumes 1 through 3 a long time ago at Barnes & Noble. And then I was like, I don't think I own this. So I ended up randomly buying it, at Walmart, because I thought I was like, oh, I didn't have this. I'll just buy it here right now for the convenience, read it, review it eventually, right? And then I did that. Then I accidentally bought it on Amazon in game because I thought I didn't buy it. Come to find out, I already own it. I already have Demon Slayer Volumes 1 through 3 right there on the left side, the very bottom shelf right there. Crazy. So these extra Demon Slayer Volume 1 books, I'll probably just end up giving them away. So I'll probably just pick people and just give them away to people because I don't need them. I already have Volumes 1 through 3. So yeah, I'm gonna try and bring back more review content. I know a lot of people like it when we do it. It's just I've just been very, very busy, and I know I've not been very good with allocating my time in the best places, but it's gonna change. Don't worry, guys. Big Daddy MSK is here to save you all. So we'll do intros
Never
and just
call
talk like
yourself
the
Big
guy.
Daddy again, or
I thought-
Small Daddy. Never refer to yourself as Daddy.
See, this is why King Style's here. He's fun, right, King Style? He's fun.
Yeah,
right.
absolutely fun.
Good lord.
Vegemite. Gray just turned into Gray Vegemite.
Holy shit! See, we
Yeah?
needed some new blood
Go
here,
ahead.
King Style. He's like, so it's like we had the three Musketeers going on, and then like King Style's kind of like a Milky Way in between that. Milky Way, the most overrated, disgusting candy bar. Candy bar tastes like booty hole. No,
I thought you were gonna say we were the Four Musketeers or the Musketeers because didn't they make like a sequel back in the day? That was like the Three Musketeers, and
I
then when
only
they
saw the
added one
original.
more guy.
Really? Oh shit! I only saw
Yeah, but
the
there was a
original.
sequel. There was a sequel. Yeah, it was called. I think it was either called the Musketeers or the Four Musketeers because they added another guy in the group.
There's always a fourth dude, anyways, in all the Musketeer movies. You have the Three Musketeers, and then they bring in D'Artagnan, which is the younger one. That's like becoming the so it would the Four Musketeers.
Yeah, he's not an official guy in the group, but in the sequel he is. Yeah, it's the Four Musketeers.
Yeah, like MSK in this group.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't know Selena I did not know Selena posted this. Iron Oxide's wife posted this on Facebook. Not Facebook, God, Twitter. Hours ago. I didn't know this was happening. She said, needing prayers for our sweet baby Thor, please. What did he do? What happened to him this time? Did he eat something? I don't know what happened. I just saw this on my timeline like 8 hours ago. So hopefully
you gotta be careful if that's the case. If that's the case, they got to be careful, man, because I have a dog myself, and I literally have to watch what he is near, like anything. It could be coins, like pens, and anything that's like he could consume.
Yeah,
because he could choke on it, or he can't digest it, and basically they would have to perform emergency surgery on him to get rid of it.
And the same thing with anyone that's around MSK. They got to stop him from just putting everything in his mouth. It sucks. It's just like the natural instinct.
Yeah, that happened to Thor before. I donated to their emergency kind of give, send, GoFundMe, whatever, because I think he ate like a Lego of some kind, and he had to have emergency surgery and he survived that. I don't know. So I don't know what's going on now. He's always had problems since Selena's always talked about the dog. I was like, what's going on with that little thing?
Yeah, he's a high maintenance puppy. Don't give him crap, man.
Hey, I'm high maintenance too. Oh my god.
You're needy. There's a difference.
So
yeah, that does not sound right.
What else was I gonna bring up?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna bring up this. Besides being very hot, rich, and good looking, which is typically my thing, we still have the best people around here, all to my liking. I am the Sith Lord of my own people.
Can we talk about the Akira?
Oh, you're messing up, King Sal. Jump in and jump back out if you need to. But we'll start with intros really quickly, and then we'll just talk like dudes because sometimes.
You sure, man? We're still in the top hour.
I think I'm fine right now.
Oh, you're good. You're good. So, sometimes people always generally expect topics, but it's like, sometimes we could just talk like dudes. Just chill with the boys. I love being around men. I love talking to men.
No, we understand that you prefer the company of gentlemen, but are you sure you could keep up if we talk like the dudes, MSK?
You guys,
but there was a story about Akira Toriyama's editor who recently he was based off of Piccolo or Demon King Piccolo that became Piccolo Jr., aka just Piccolo. Mm-hmm. He was criticizing Toyotaru and the staff that works at Jump, Shonen Jump, for the new Dragon Ball Super / Daima series. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, I know you want to talk about
gimmicky and all that.
We'll get into that right after these intros. So we'll start with Lunchbox Warren. How was your week, man? How are you doing?
Gotcha, dude.
Been busy.
You're good.
It's been busy. I've been working every day this week at my other job, and I didn't even stream on Tuesday because I was just tired. So yeah, I've just been trying to balance out my job and trying to get back into my creative mode again right now. So I've been kind of struggling with that. But aside from that, though, everything's going good. I'm moving into the new place, or getting moved into the new place. It's starting to feel pretty homey now. And yeah, so that's going good. It's just trying to balance out moving furniture all day and then coming home and trying to get my ass in a chair to draw.
Yeah. You ever just feel like after a long day at work, you used to be able to just come home and just do everything normal, but it feels like the more you work when you get older, when you come home, the less you want to do it. And it's not because you're burnt out; it's just because your body is just not rested enough.
Everything hurts now. It's hard. Like I fell today, and normally you fall, you get back. When I was younger, I just get back up and keep going. Now my back hurts, my hip hurts, my arm hurts. It's just
good lord. Yeah, no, that happened at me at work too. Like I moved the box wrong and it hurt my back. Like you guys know from a few weeks ago. I was like, God damn,
I never would have thought that you get injured in box. I would have thought that it would something else.
1v1 this box and it didn't work. But no, it's not because I'm burnt out. I truly love
they
doing
say.
it. Mm-hmm.
Like you get back on the horse when you fall.
Really? Is this horse white? Because I like getting on white horses. But it's God, it's not even the fact that
it could be any horse.
After work, you're just like, God damn, I'd rather just prioritize sleeping, honestly. You just feel like I'll just go and sleep. But at last, we have great poupée. How was your week, man? Did you miss me after Monday?
I did not miss you. I have thought about you a little bit in the last couple days, and that's just mainly I keep thinking back to when you told the story of some lady thinking that you were homeless when you were on your way to go see Jim. What can I say? That's gotten me to chuckle a couple times off stream. I like to imagine the scenario. I assume there's pigeons around. I don't know why, but pigeons have to be there. But things are going pretty good. I had a chance to get on Lap's stream last night. Some say a better panel. It is known as the last panel. And that was really good, man. So I've had a good week.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I got to say, all your bitching, man, sleep is for the weak. Come on. You know that you're alive because you're suffering. That suffering is there for a reason. What can I say? I like to lift heavy things, and that means that I'm always sore all the fucking time. It's great. I love it, man. It really sucks when you got to pick up something and it's like way down below. But whatever. That pain, it helps, man. I love it.
You like
that you're alive.
You like going way down below.
I didn't say that. I said I kind of hate it when I have to do the old MSK thing where you like drop a pencil and have to bend over to pick it up or whatever. Not my favorite thing. Yeah. That's generally what can I say? My lower back, my sacrum. That appears to be the sore spot currently.
Oh shit. What's up, DK? How you doing, man? How you doing, Labs? Yes, as you guys know, me and Labs Comic Fan didn't get a chance to do our show last week on Saturday because my work screwed me over, but we are going to be making it up to you guys tomorrow at around 7:30, 8 p.m. PST. We're going to do a comic book review on Deadpool Batman #1. As you guys know, quality content waits for no man. That's how it works around here. When MSK goes to the park,
unlike MSK,
actually brings him pieces of bread.
It's charity. They also feel like they're doing a
Labs
service.
Comic Fan.
What is good about? I love pigeons. Pigeons are awesome. They just look at you stupid and they fly away. That's it.
It does seem like you're kind of bird.
Pigeons are dubs. You know that pigeons are dubs, right?
I'm not huge
just
into like
different
birds.
color.
I just don't really understand what are birds' like pigeons' purpose besides pooping and flying.
You could send them messages on them to different places to people.
What? Okay, that's in movies. That's a myth. No way.
No, that you actually did. That's what they did
pigeons.
back in the day.
Yeah, carrier pigeons.
Yeah, there's carrier
have
pigeons.
email.
There's homing pigeons.
Yeah.
They can do fucking backflips, man. Can you do a backflip, MSK?
I will say crows are way, way smarter than most
MSK.
birds.
Laps could have been on this show.
Do you know that
Wow.
crows can
Lap's
talk?
just old. No,
You know,
no.
crows.
Yeah, we could have a
can
much
talk.
stronger panel here.
I can provide all the quality you guys need.
I'm thinking, what if you just excused yourself and brought in Lapsed?
Laps had sex with his wife already, so he's, satisfied. Listen to our quality conversation. No? You guys don't like that joke? Crows are bastards. I'll just say that. Crows, literally, they'll know you're doing something, finish it, watch you do it, and then come over and fuck it up. Like, I don't know, clean something, and then a crow will come over there and take it apart and use their beaks to fucking pick at stuff. Oh god, I hate crows.
Also, crows can talk.
Are you blaming on crows now?
Crows can
Why
talk.
his
Crows can
bathroom is
talk
the best.
like a parrot. Do you know that?
Like crows, literally, I want to throw rocks at them.
Crows
so
break into his house and mess up his room.
You understand?
A crow?
It is cyclical, right, man? Like, if you weren't fucking with the crows, they wouldn't fuck with you. A crow doesn't forget. They know faces, man.
A crow can act like a parrot. They can talk. They mimic people talking sometimes.
Yeah.
They do?
There's
creepy.
this awesome one online that just says "fuck off." It's awesome. I love that crow.
I heard one that said "I love you." It was weird.
Good lord.
Because I don't think it was sincere. It had a crow owner, but I don't think it was sincere. Because it's just parroting what the person that owned them said to them.
Also, King Style, how was your week this week?
It was tiring.
Tiring. What happened at work? You just black or something?
No, it's just the fall is here, or autumn, and sometimes you lose some energy because your body's trying to adjust between the summer and the fall, or whatever season. So like winter.
Maybe that's the reason. Yeah, my body just hasn't adjusted yet. I'm not at my full form, my full potential yet. I'm like
that always happens to me. It's not me being lazy or just always tired. It's just my body is just trying to adjust, and sometimes when it gets really hot, and then it gets chillier later, my body I get like a weird headache. I don't know why that is. It's just the way it is. To quote that song, right? It's just the way it is. People are never gonna change. Oh yeah.
Oh god. I'm starting to think Jim, Felipe, and Tyrone are local crows MSK hangs out with. No, I can't stand squirrels. Squirrels go in the trash cans at work. Then when you're doing something, they'll fucking creep out and run out. Like they run out of the trash can to freak you out. Oh my god.
Wait. So you have opposite Cinderella, Snow White energy, just random wild animals fuck with you?
Squirrels, no. Squirrels are generally pretty.
You just said squirrels do that to you, and they jump out of trash cans at you and shit.
This one squirrel, and it's been fucking with me for years. It always I'm not gonna get. So I'm literally just cleaning out this trash can, and then I'll hear some rumbling. I'll go what the fuck? Am I about to get stabbed? And it's just a squirrel running away.
Damn racist squirrels.
Dude, squirrels are awesome. No joke. The flying squirrel. Right, they're not really flying. They're kind of jumping / gliding.
Yeah.
They're not really flying, but it's still cool nonetheless.
I'm literally holding 2 of the marsupial versions of those right now. Sugar gliders. They're awesome.
So I did want to talk about that thing you were mentioning earlier about Dragon Ball in general. So I will say it's about Daima.
Awesome segue. Way to go, man.
For me in Dragon Ball Daima, I'll just be honest here. I've only seen the highlights of it. So Vegeta going Super Saiyan 3, Goku going Super Saiyan 4, Goku beating Goma. They have that little I'll say cool piece of dialogue at the end where Vegeta's I didn't hide Super Saiyan 3 from you, and Goku's I trained really hard after fighting Majin Buu, and then Bulma not wanting to shower with Vegeta or whatever. I saw some of the cool highlights.
I saw the same stuff too. I didn't watch the whole series. I just didn't feel bothered. I'm going to be honest with you, dude. I just didn't feel bothered watching the whole thing because it's just where does it fit in the canon of Dragon Ball between the end of Z / the beginning of Super, aka the movie Z, so Battle of Gods / Resurrection F? Where does it fit in the timeline?
It's supposed. So from what I remember, it was supposed to be after they defeat. I say Kid Buu, Majin Buu, so that would be after DBZ. I'll be honest with you, man, and I'll probably end up doing videos about Dragon Ball eventually on the channel too. I don't think the show really has any canon, honestly. I think it goes Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, then it goes like these branches of like you would say like
technically,
super, like
if you count the prequel, if you count zero or minus, right? If you count minus is the before Dragon Ball. That's Bulma's sister Tights and Bardock / Goku and Broly's story when they were babies.
Yeah. That's why I think anything
so it's
after
like a prequel,
DBZ, that's why for me I think
so
anything after DBZ is just like a side story. So like GT, it's like a side continuation of Dragon Ball, but not directly canon. Even though Toriyama had some involvement with it, like Super, he had more involvement in it. But it's like, didn't he consider that a direct sequel? So that is more.
Well, he did originally. GT was originally a continuation. He was credited as executive producer. He designed Goku, Pan, and Trunks, like everything. Their clothes, how they're designed. That's why Goku has that tan. He made it that way. He made the ship. He made Giru.
The only thing he didn't create was Super Saiyan 4, but he liked the design of it from that one guy. Yeah.
He came up with some story ideas. So he was involved in the project. I don't know why some Dragon Ball fans try to say, "Oh, he was never involved in GT." You're just saying you don't pay attention, or you're a hater, or both.
He was involved. Designed Super Saiyan 4. That was it. He had quite a bit more involvement than we initially thought he did. Yeah, you're right.
And supposedly it was his idea to turn Goku into a child with the other people at Toei, because how are you going to, tell the story of Pan and Trunks, but people love Goku, right? You have to turn him into a child again, which I don't think you should have done that. He should have been their mentor figure. Put Oob in the story.
Yeah.
And be their mentor. Like, he's the older he's Master Roshi to them. He literally could be Master Roshi. Like for Goku when he was a kid.
I didn't like the idea of him always going back to being a kid. I think it's just stupid. I just don't like it at all.
I agree. I think he just should have been just Master Roshi in the series. He would have just trained them.
Just stayed dead.
Well, tell that to the Japanese fans. They were like,
my unpopular opinion is I think the story is better with Goku. I don't think Gohan is leading man material. I didn't mind when they brought back Goku. I think it's a better. I was
okay with the two MSK.
Yeah, I think people kind of I don't know. It's one of these things where I stopped caring about canon and Dragon Ball forever because like to me it literally just branches off after DBZ, like and just like a weird kind of timeline thing.
I like to believe that Xenoverse / Dragon Ball Heroes or Super Dragon Ball Heroes, right?
Yeah,
that's canon too, because Akira Toriyama also was involved in that with the storyline, and not only that, the designs look great. So fuck it, who cares? I don't care. And towards the guy who does Dragon Ball Super now, and basically is the successor to Akira Toriyama. I almost said Goku, but fuck it, why not? He literally told him, "Hey, it's your chance to do this. You're really good at drawing my art style," because he was brought in because Akira Toriyama couldn't draw anymore, the style that he used to do, and also his hands were damaged. That's what happens to a lot of those mangakas back then. When you draw and you wrote stories, you damaged your hands pretty bad.
Yeah.
So he needed a successor, and Torotoro was brought in for that reason.
Art is amazing. Style
it's
awesome.
Good, but Torotoro, unfortunately, got backlash from one of the former editors. I forgot his name, but he's literally the reason why we have Piccolo in the series. Because he said it's too many gimmicks, too many retreads, and there's not enough substance and story line, mechanics in there to make it make sense. You're just doing shock value things for the sake of it, and I kind of agree with that to an extent. But Akira Toriyama has always done that. I don't get me wrong. The whole Ozaru or giant ape form, that was for shock value.
Oh yeah.
The Kaioken, all this shit. Like I'm not trying to shit on people, but it's just like Goku turning Super Saiyan. That has always been a thing in the series.
Yes,
I get what they mean.
Remember when he turned into like a false Super Saiyan in that Lord Slug movie? Toriyama was the only time I remember him getting very mad that they revealed the Super Saiyan form before he wanted to show off his Super Saiyan form.
He was mad again when they did Fusion Reborn, because originally Vegito was supposed to be Gogeta and it was going to be the Fusion dance, and he had to change it midway because he found out by the Toei staff that they were going to do Fusion Reborn.
Yeah,
and he's like, "Fuck, I have to do." Yeah, he came up with the fusion, the earring fusion, the Pataras.
You know what's crazy is the fact that I think it was a lot of editors making a lot of his stuff better. I'm not saying he couldn't write good, but when you hear about like how the Android saga progressed, where he had said like one of the editors, I think the same guy you were talking about, where he was like, "You want your last villains to be an old guy and a clown?" Then he made 17 and 18. It's like, those are your last final villains, some teenagers. Then he made Cell. He's like, that guy's ugly. And Perfect Cell is horrendously ugly. Then, like, I think his editors pushed him to be better. And then when all of those guys left after Dragon Ball was over, I think left to his own devices, he just started coming off of it. Like, I think he truly lost his mind. Not like crazy, or you can tell he was getting like dementia or some shit when he said he forgot what color hair Trunks had. I was like, dude, just type it up on the internet.
Yeah, you literally can look on the internet. Maybe he threw his shit out because he didn't want to hoard his house in Japan or whatever.
You can tell he was probably getting like dementia or some shit, because that's crazy. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, Trunks always had purple hair. You know why? Because Bulma's hair in the manga had purple. He never changed Trunks' hair color until Super.
Warren, you can deal with that one. I can create Okay, good lord. But no, I think we'll have to have more of a discussion on Dragon Ball in like one of these shows, because I do want to talk about it more in depth. But just and I said this back when I think I was saying this on another show. No, I didn't say this when this show first started. No. I remember one of my subscribers asked me, maybe Walter asked me if I was going to watch it. I just didn't want to commit to watching something like that when they already hadn't finished Super. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm going to start this up, and I would like you to complete this first. Then if you want to do something different, okay, do something different, and then I'll watch it. I don't want to watch something brand new when this is already not finished, you know?
You're 100% right on that aspect, because like technically Super isn't over. The manga is still continuing and the movies are still continuing. They didn't adapt that for the anime.
Yeah.
So Moro hasn't been animated. The Brawly retelling saga hasn't been, because obviously they're going to do that.
They just skipped it over because in the manga. It was like
but for the anime, if they bring it back or change it to another name for the sequel series,
the retelling.
Right? They're going to do retellings because of the manga pacing. They would lose material immediately.
No, like I agree. That was the one thing I didn't like about.
They have to use the movies first.
The whole I just hate it because first, I don't understand, the animation quality in the movies are typically always better, and you can literally watch a movie for like an hour and 20 minutes or some change. And then I just never understood. They wasted episodes and seasons retelling a movie when you could just watch the movie. If someone's that lazy and they can't watch a movie, well, they can go fuck themselves. Like, sorry, stop being a fucking lazy fat piece of shit. Go watch it. What?
They should have just aired the movie on TV.
Yeah, they just wasted 20 episodes on.
They should have just aired like on Toonami, right?
Yeah, should just
MSK
air Battle of Gods.
Just give people shit for being lazy for not watching things.
Yes, Dragon Ball fans are lazy. No, and it wasn't just Dragon Ball fans. Because people, I think Akira Toriyama, it's hard to really say if he was the showrunner for a lot of these DBZ shows, or like he was producer.
MSK
they contacted him, but
when's the last movie you watched?
Fantastic Four was like last month. Was Fantastic Four last month? That was in July. It's like the last week of July, technically.
Well, did you watch it in August, technically?
Might as well. I watched it the last week. So I watched it. Okay, so it came out. Let me see, July. Oh, you're right. I actually did watch it in August because I remember when I told you guys I couldn't go that opening weekend. So I think I watched it on the 28th. So I pretty much borderline watched it in August, honestly.
So wait, you didn't see it opening weekend?
No.
You were too what did you call it? Fat and lazy to go see it opening weekend? Come on, MS.
I went and watched it still. I can't leave work to go watch a movie. That's gay. Hang on a second.
Sounds like it's up your alley.
I
don't know, man.
I'm not defending him. He could go and defend himself and his own devices. Okay.
I'm just saying,
He's defenseless.
literally, the movies were
indefensible.
The movie's animation quality was better. It's way more condensed and before more storytelling. Yeah, I guess in the show there was more in-depth details to certain things, but it's like that's stupid. Just go fucking watch the movies. Like, why are we wasting how many episodes they waste in those first two movies? Like, what, 30, 35 episodes on stuff you could already go and watch before that was already done for you? Fucking hell. And like that was my biggest problem with Super. It's not the fact of what it is, it's just wasted time. Like you're wasting like 40 episodes on movies that are already right there. It's like, why are we
MSK.
wasting time like this?
Don't talk about wasted episodes, man.
I think
those in glass houses.
Glass houses. I'm telling you, dude, Gray, when you watch the certain episodes, like for example, we got the worst episode in Dragon Ball history because of them being lazy. I'm not making this shit up. Goku versus Beerus in Super was terrible animation. They literally could have just recycled the movie version of it and called it a day. That's what they did in Boruto for the Boruto movie. They used it in the anime for the TV version. They just recycled it from the movie. Good thing on their part.
Yeah, like the Boruto movie. But I'll be honest with you, that's the only thing of Boruto I watched really. Well, no, I watched until they got to that time travel arc, and I was like, this is stupid. I'm out.
Yeah, remember when Boruto got his headband removed by Naruto? It's like they took that scene from the actual movie. I don't know the other scenes, but I remember that it looked very good animation. It's because they recycled it. They just took it from the movie.
God,
there is a time period though where they did that and it actually worked. Was the train arc movie from Demon Slayer? They brought that over to the first part of the second season, and they added stuff at the beginning. They added stuff in the middle. They refined animation, and then they added stuff at the end of it to beef it up more, so we get more of the story. And that actually worked pretty good. And they're going to be doing it again with the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Is going to be the entire Shibuya arc, but they're going to. The Shibuya arc was only about 75 to 85% animated because they were rushed so much. Now they've completed it completely, and they've also added stuff to it. So when you go to the movie, you're going to be watching stuff that was already on the TV show, but it's all going to be finished animation, more stuff added to it, beefed up with the fight scenes. So there are time periods where they can do that, and it actually works out because it allows the animators to beef it up and add more to it and actually make it a better product. Like I prefer the Mugen Train arc on the series more than I did when I watched it in the theater because they added a bunch of cool shit. So there is time periods where it can work though.
Also for animated movies, for animes, they typically have a bigger budget allocated to it. Like with Yu-Gi-Oh, the first Yu-Gi-Oh movie and all the rest of them always looked better animation wise because they got a bigger budget. Because I know for weekly animated episodes for most animes, they have like a budget they have to adhere to. But that Dragon Ball Super episode where the animation looked like they were melting.
Yeah, it was episode 4 or 5, right?
Yeah,
and it was really. It looked like Toon Boom. Like I get it, Toon Boom's okay if you're not, like a series like Dragon Ball and you're not in that anime circle, right? Mm-hmm. But it looked stop motion. It looked very off-putting for it. It's just the shits.
God, like I just, goodness gracious. But yeah, I know the Super manga is currently on hiatus. For Dragon Ball, I'm currently just gonna buy the 3-in-1s. So I'm gonna finish out buying the Dragon Ball 3-in-1s, the Dragon Ball Z 3-in-1s, and then I'll probably collect the rest of the Super manga because I know I have a good amount of it. I'll just collect the rest of it. But no, I love Dragon Ball. I love talking about it. It's just, I don't know where the franchise goes. I know there was an interview for the Dragon Ball Daima Season 1 box set where one of the people that worked on it said there's more Dragon Ball coming. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Daima Season 2 because they can't do Super right now because of some like lawsuit going on between like the companies or some shit. It's like, God
wait,
damn.
There's a lawsuit?
Yeah, there's something going on between the company that's airing Super and the company that kind of owns the rights to it, to the point where that's why they kind of probably haven't been making more of it. That's why we've got Daima instead, because we're on a time frame. From what I remember, they just red odds they were just not going to be able to make more episodes. I think that's the reason why we got Daima, because they're having this lawsuit going on.
I remember there was a controversy back like when Super ended and then they did the Brawly movie. Supposedly back then it was supposed to come back, right? But during an interview with Geekdom, one of the voice actors spilled the beans that they weren't supposed to talk about, a non-disclosure agreement thing that supposedly Toei Animation got very pissed off about that and said, we're not going to fucking continue the series because you broke. Yeah, because, dude, they were contracted technically through Toei as well. It's not just Funimation.
And remember, but when after that movie came up before we got Superhero, remember it was the Comic-Con that the year before Superhero came out, where I think Toriyama or people on the staff of the movie had said, like, yeah, we're going to be getting a Dragon Ball Super movie like every other year. So like every 2 years we get a new one. That's probably not going to happen anymore.
Also, Chris Sabat also broke the rules by saying that Vegeta studio thing, remember that? The Prince Vegeta studio thing, he had to change it to Okatron 9000 at the last minute because somebody from Toei was like, dude, you're using our intellectual property without our permission.
The Vince McMahon dude, what was that situation?
Vic Mignogna? Okay, so what happened was okay, there was a weird thing between
Was
Chris
it him
Sabat.
Like kissing fans? I think
it was him hugging and kissing fans, and
I remember that.
They equated that to him being an abuser, which wasn't true. He was just, being like, according to himself, a stereotypical Italian, guy who was very platonic. And they said that he was an abuser and that he would engage in activities at work that were not appropriate, sexual activities. He did not do that.
Yeah, he voiced a lot of great. He voiced Elric in Fullmetal Alchemist, Broly in Dragon Ball, Ikaku in Bleach, or in High School Host Club. He was a Soul. He got a pretty nice long resume.
He played Obito.
Wasn't he in Star Trek? He was an episode of Star Trek, I think.
Yes. He also played Pain. He played Pain in Naruto as well.
He played Pain. Oh, the irony! Nice. Oh no, the irony's all coming back.
And he played what's his name? The guy in JoJo, Kakiyun.
Yeah.
He played him, and then they recasted him for the OVA special because we need a new voice actor for him. No, because you're a part of that fucking clique. Had nothing to do. It was bullshit, man.
I don't think he should be recast, but I think we should consider it with MSK.
What in the world? Oh my god! But yeah, like
so the story goes, right, and I'll say this quickly. So what happened was, before the Me Too bullshit happened with Vic, behind the scenes, and this is according to the deposition by Vic Mignogna himself, and people in the Toei and people that wanted to remain anonymous, voice actors that work for Funimation, now Crunchyroll. So what happened was, during the preview trailer, right, that growling voice that Brawly did, that wasn't Vic, that was Chris. Chris did not want to bring back Vic for the role, but the Japanese staff at Toei was like, oh no, we want Vic back, because they watch all the dubs. They watch everything. Anything that's official, they watched it. And they told Funimation, no, we want Vic. We don't want him to be recasted. And if you do that, we're pulling the dub from you. We're taking it back. They threatened them. So Vic got the job back, but he told him, look, I really don't know if I want to do this, because I don't want to do that voice that he used to do. He's like, no, you can do a new voice. We want you back, though. And they said, okay, I'll do it, as long as I can change it up a little bit. And they wanted him back, so it was set in stone. So then after this shit went down, with the movie premiere and all that, the Me Too stuff happened a couple weeks later. And they, by Monica Rial and Jamie Markey and all this bullshit. They were friends with each other. They were working for what was the other Texas group? ADV. Yes, ADV. That's now it's I think Sentai Filmworks now. They lied. They said that he was an abuser. Like, they're taking pictures at a restaurant together after the premiere of Brawly. Like, just some taking pictures at conventions. Oh no, we're just being professional, like we're supposed to be. It doesn't mean anything. We're not friends with Vic.
You know how people say like don't meet your heroes? I would hate to, hey man, getting this to a mindset.
But you know it sucks. You know it sucks though, dude. I really want to do voiceover for anime, so I might have to meet these people and just have to and I don't want to say be fake, but it for me to have a job in that industry.
Yeah. You want to make love to a woman?
You're gonna have.
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit. Just jump back in and jump back out.
No, I don't want to make love.
Oh God. Well, had to pick on Kata. Well, Kata's black. Goodness gracious. Told he is going to be my pretty. Oh, what the hell?
No, but it's pretty fucked up. Oh,
you're good. You're good. So, yeah, I mean,
it's no, but it's sad. It's sad though. Because
I want the future of Dragon Ball to be bright and happy, but you know, Dragon Ball fans are retarded beyond belief. Talking to these people is utterly insane.
And here's the fucked up thing: the guy who played Frieza now, I am not gonna say that he allegedly did something inappropriate with a minor, but he confessed to it himself. That's all I'm gonna say about that. He said that he was in love with him and that they were a romantic relationship. And yeah, he pulled a Diddy. He didn't say he abused them, but he's like, oh no, it was consensual. He was from Hawaii. He moved to Ohio just to interact with a 16-year-old boy.
You could tell just by his voice he was a fucking fruit. No, but you could tell by that guy's voice he was a fruitcake. You can tell. I can tell a fruitcake from a mile. Oh my God! Hello, monkey, fruitcake, gay. I can already.
Why did that voice sound so natural to you? And is it because you can smell your own, or what exactly is it?
I automatically knew he was a fucking dick sucker by how his voice acting went. I was like, okay, you're gay, bro. Okay, cool, it's fine, it's all good, you know.
But it's he did that, so he confessed to it. But here's the thing: Anime News Network had the scoop. They had this for like 4 or 5 months before they published this shit. And they wanted to still be friends with Funimation, aka be a part of the cool kids club, so they didn't report on it. They waited. Well, we wanted to verify if the story is true. No, they didn't. They
didn't.
They didn't. They just wanted to be friends with the people at Funimation, get the scoops, hang out with them. They don't give a shit about journalism at all. And it's disgusting. So they Me Too'd Vic, but they're not going to Me Too what's his fucking name? He looks like fucking Michael Jackson and what's his name? David Bowie. Oh my God. Anyway, the point is Damon Mills. His name is Damon Mills. That guy's a piece of shit. And if you were gonna Me Too Vic, you should have Me Too'd him too.
Yeah, it happened in the League of Legends community. This guy got suspended because apparently he was like all these accusations about him being inappropriate with women, and apparently people on the staff knew that this was going on before he got hired, but didn't say anything. It's like, it's how you know people that are in this stuff are just full of shit too. It's like, unless it is directly affecting them and they're going through it, they don't care, or they know, but they just don't say anything because they don't want to be the person to, you know, be the person that outs the other person. It's so disgusting in some of these situations too. I fucking hate it. But Gray, would you like to look at me with your ketchup stare?
Unfortunately, fortunately for me, I can turn off the monitor. I can't tune out the conversation all the time, but no, I'm good without looking at you. I think I know the general.
Why is your profile picture currently on the screen of me?
Is that you? Huh?
Is they you? Good Lord, was that even English?
Weird.
Good Lord, Gray. Warren, you're gonna have to show me what it's like to be you.
To be me?
Yes. Successful, black, rich, you know.
Sore, lonely, depressed, and
oh my God, not all that. Oh my God, man. Holy shit. But I don't know. We'll have to see how things go.
It does suck though, because in that industry there's so much fake people. MSK.
You can tell. Yeah.
Like I want to get into that industry. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. And
you gotta
I would have to
from my animation my anime show coming up called Big Daddy 999. Actually,
is it a hentai?
Oh God.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Is it a?
Is it a gay hentai?
No. Oh God, man. None of that is gonna happen.
Because I'm not gonna lie, right? I would do basically the bottom of the barrel shit if it means getting a foot in the door. You know.
So you're saying my anime beneath you? Good Lord. Fuck.
No, that's not. Oh my God, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
no.
Kingstel, I think anybody would understand your willingness to be on this show. It just shows that you're willing to do anything to get into this business. It makes sense, man. I get it.
Yes.
Yes, call me an opportunist. I guess that's what I am. I guess that's what it is.
Oh God. No, like growing up when I was watching anime, I'm pretty sure all of us, or even watching like the DC animated movies or the Marvel animated movies or whatever, or anything just animated movie in general, you kind of want like, I kind of want to do that. Sounds kind of cool. But then you start hearing about all this shit that goes on. You're like, wow, the grass isn't greener on the other side like it always is portrayed. No way. But
there's a lot more of it now than there's ever been. I remember back in the day, like the 90s anime dubs was like the same cast of 10 people. So it was essentially just, picking out the familiar voices of everybody because some people didn't sound the same everywhere they went. But there seems to be a lot more opportunity now because you've got Korean studios, you've got Japanese studios, you've got American studios now and with their animation. So voiceover work, I imagine that I know that there's people there's opportunities out there, but I don't know how to get into it. I'd imagine possibly doing an agent and having an audition tape and sending that out. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm gonna contact Johnny Young Bosch out of the blue, asking for an interview to be on the show. Someone got an interview with Johnny Young Bosch on his show. I'm like, what about me? I have been following this guy's career ever since he was in Power Rangers, like season 2. Like, fucking hell. It's like, I would know how to have a conversation with you. I'm like, I basically know you, It's like, I basically understand you better than you know yourself. He'd be like, what? MSK, you're hot, rich, and good looking. I would love to come on your show consistently. See? That's how it works. That's how you get the Riz going. No? Fucking hell. Well, boys, considering we have, what movies are coming out late in the year? So movies coming out in 2025.
Mortal Kombat 2.
For the rest of the year. Mortal Kombat 2 is supposed to come out next year, right? Or is it got...
No, that comes out this year, I believe.
Let's see what we got. I mean, you're talking about big
Dune?
Big
no,
blockbusters?
Dune's not coming out. Wait, is Dune coming out this Christmas?
I don't know, honestly.
Or is Dune going to be next year?
I think so.
Let me check for the rest of the movies coming out.
There's some fun ones coming out. I mean, you've got Edgar Wright's The Running Man, so it's kind of the remake of the Arnold one. It's starring Glenn Powell. That looks awesome to me. That's been on my radar forever, but I'm super into Edgar Wright films. Like
I like Glenn Powell too. He's grown on me.
I think so too.
He's a good leading man. He's very versatile.
Yeah. So let's
what Edgar Wright can do with a camera, man. So I'm really looking forward to that one. There's Begonia, which I'm sure MSK is super into because he loves cinema, but it's the Yorgos Lanthimos one. Ooh, Bone Lake is finally getting a release.
Okay, so this is just for October for the movies coming out for the rest of the year. You have Bone Lake.
What?
Casper.
They're re-releasing Casper? What?
A re-release.
Come on, man.
Killing Faith. That sounds like a movie for Warren. I'm not pronouncing that.
No, please try to pronounce it. Come on. Here, let me help you. It's called a sea blank.
Oh God!
It's a creature, but come on, man, you got to.
The Way of Water back into the theater.
Yeah, apparently it's next week, man. Or wait,
that's limited.
The other one is next week. Whatever the hell they call that one.
This is on Shudder, VHS Halloween. Okay, that's limited.
You skipped over Good Boy. That one looks really interesting.
My theater, anything that's not a super, super big blockbuster, my theater doesn't really get it. Like these limited releases, can't. I have to wait until they fucking come out on digital.
I heard that the Smashing Machine, The Rock, does a really good job. It's one of those films that's
Safdie brothers.
Yeah, biopsy pick.
Yeah, a biopsy pick.
I
guess he does really good in it.
Well, it's weird because there's a the documentary with the exact same name, The Smashing Machine, and that one is like award winning. So it's really kind of weird that the Safdie brothers are adapting the guy's also life story, but into a biopic,
Well,
where the fuck
you know why that is though.
It's weird.
It's because money from Mark Kerr. You know, like he probably needs the money. He's not fighting anymore. He's old. He needs the paycheck.
I saw an interview with the director and Mark Kerr, and they both said that The Rock was a big one on pushing on making the film too. So probably just everyone got together and it's like, yeah, let's do it. We got The Rock involved. Why not?
Well, originally it was going to be another guy. There was going to be another. It was going to be an actual MMA fighter portraying him as a young guy, a younger version of him. But The Rock.
Well, it's weird because The Rock's older than him.
Yeah, but you know how The Rock has his production company behind it, and obviously he politicked. But to be fair for The Rock, he actually can act, right? If
he can, he's rarely given a chance.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like when he can, right? When he chooses to, or they tell him to, he can act. The thing is, right, with the other guy, if it would have hired him, it just would have been a sports biopsy pick with less drama involved. This is going to be about Mark Kerr's drug addiction and his on-again, off-again arguments with his drunk wife.
I had those too with my wife.
So that's why...
but she exists.
That's why they're doing it as a drama. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no, I'm looking forward to it. It's the last time...
More as less than... Yeah.
Yeah, and
it
will be really drama-esque. It's an A24, so it should be good. Usually their stuff is pretty good quality for the drama.
A24 quality. Stop it.
I loved
it's borderline indie. It's borderline indie.
Their movies are pretentious as fuck.
It's an art film.
Yeah,
this is be an art film. This is The Rock to get a chance to show that he can do more than just action films, and it's one of the things that The Rock wanted to do. I watched in a recent interview with him. You got to be careful with The Rock because he is kind of full of shit sometimes, but
he bullshits a lot, dude. He's a pro wrestler, man. He's a pro wrestler.
This is the last time you're going to see him.
He runs his production company. He knows how to play the game. This is the
last time he's going to be that beefy and that whatever you want to call it, enhanced chemically. So it's definitely worth seeing. He looks huge.
You know why? Because he has a heart condition. The doctor literally told him, like, dude,
the juice will do that.
You're not going to be alive by 60. Yeah, him and Triple H, Paul Levesque, the Ultimate Warrior died because of that. He collapsed dead in a hotel parking lot because of that. You can't be taking steroids for almost 20 years for your life, man. That's not good. On and off.
Yeah, because
your heart's going to get too big, and you're going to die. Go ahead, MSK.
No, it's like people had seen him. Remember the images came up where people were like, wait, what happened to him? It looked like he just slimmed down a lot. It's like, yeah,
you don't understand. He has this role where he's going to play an old guy with chickens. You don't understand, MSK.
I was like, hey,
that was a bullshit lie that he told.
Of course, yeah.
So bullshit.
Hey, MSK.
Like, it's like, no.
There's not many
WZ
people
asked
in
you a
Hollywood.
question.
There's not many people left in Hollywood that aren't on at least TRT right now. Every time you see one of these Hollywood stars who pack on 40 pounds of muscle in 6 months, it's because they're taking testosterone and they're insane diets and workouts. But yeah,
I am all for it. I think these celebrities should have their gender affirming care, and I think it's awesome, man. They can look.
Yeah, but you know why though? Like the real Mark Kerr, right? He legit took a bunch of steroids just like The Rock did in this movie. Like, this isn't an exaggeration. This is like art imitating life, man. Because Mark Kerr back then, the doctor told him that his liver enzymes were bad and that his liver was possibly failing because he took too much steroids, and he was taking heroin because he couldn't find regular Oxycontin or oxycodone for his because when you're fighting, you're gonna get a lot of pain, and he had to rush his recovery because back then you didn't have guaranteed contract money. You had to basically go in there and get a quick payday to take care of yourself or your loved ones. So he had to self-medicate, aka steroids and heroin, which is sad, but he chose that life.
Hey Walter, if MSK's using steroids, it's only working on his hair because
I'm just pointing out I don't do drugs. Drugs are for losers, honestly. So
testosterone.
It helps to get through these shows, man.
Oh God, Warren literally was like, "I have to get high in order to talk to MSK." It's like, all right, okay. He has to get drugged.
I never smoked weed once until I met you, and then I was like, "Oh God, I need to make some weed."
You don't have to. It just helps, MSK.
Oh God.
Well, as long as you don't do the Stephen King route where he's snorting cocaine to think of a storyline, because your nose is gonna get fucked up, man.
Oh,
no, I lost contact with my coke guy. I gotta wait till I find another one. So
you're in Washington. He's probably next door to you right now.
Think about it though. All of the best stories start with Bolivian marching powder. It's great, man. Like you gotta go
the
that
cocoa,
route.
the cocoa, the little cocoa powder.
Oh God, no, but no drugs for me. I am sober and I am drug free. My brain is clear, and I'm just this crazy because I'm just insane. That's how it works, honestly. What other movies are coming out? Yeah, it's
Tron Ares. Tron Ares is coming out, and
things you guys want to watch, things you guys actually care for.
MSK, just because you don't like cinema doesn't mean that we don't. Again,
I care about Tron.
Yeah,
I care about it.
It's a Disney thing, man. It's gonna be huge. That's better. But we talked about the last few that MSK saw. Apparently, it was Superman, Fantastic Four, and Jurassic Park. Like, you are the ultimate consumer, MSK.
I am.
Just because you're not into cinema doesn't mean that we don't have to.
I am the consumer, right? You get it? Get it?
Connoisseur. It's connoisseur.
You're right.
He does prefer the sewer.
Or like consumer. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it.
I'm not a cocksumer. Not that. I am a consumer. No. Okay.
Roof Man. Come on.
Soul on Fire.
The Roof Man.
The Roof Man, based on a true story.
Yeah.
Kiss of the Spider Woman. What the fuck?
I don't think that has anything to do with Spider Woman at all.
Yeah, not the one we're thinking about.
Attractions, so that's going to be an indie horror film.
A24. What's this one? A House of Dynamite? No, it's this one, right? No.
What?
A24.
If I had legs, I'd kick you, MSK.
That's A24.
Wait a minute. I've got legs.
House of Dynamite. Yeah, because some of these are like limited, the theatrical.
Basically, else, right? indie movies, basically.
Just a bunch of them, yeah. The Woman in Cabin 10. What the fuck? Who's going to theaters to watch that? No, that's on Netflix.
MSK. Some people stay in cabins, especially on vacations. Where they go away from home. Anyway,
coming out after the Hunt.
Ladies can stay there on their own.
Black Phone 2. I saw Black Phone 1. It was very good. I really enjoyed it. I didn't know about the book or anything. I don't read books. That's for losers.
No, we know that. You're illiterate. We got you. But at least with the comics, you can look at the pictures. No, we all understand that. So I really liked Black Phone 1, and there's a bunch of people that I know that just went to Fantastic Fest in Austin. They also really liked the first one, and they did not report super fondly about Black Phone 2, which was one of the big ones that was there.
I am excited about Del Toro's Frankenstein. I am excited.
Yes, that's getting a ton of good buzz right now, and they are going to do a limited release in theaters. So hell yeah, and then it comes straight to streaming. So I do want to see that one.
It's so insane that like Angel Studios is just cooking in the kitchen, man. It's just pretty good.
They've been putting out.
They're acquiring they started with Sound of Freedom. Like they're starting to be a serious production company. It's.
And don't forget Possum Trot or whatever the fuck that one was called. Yeah, it's a weird one that nobody went to.
Yeah, but I'm happy that Angel Studio is we don't have to just be nothing wrong with that if that's your niche, right? But they're no, we want to actually compete with these indie studios or these major studios. We're gonna release certain movies.
Didn't they also put out that Jesus animated movie?
Yeah, well, they're doing that Truth and Treason one. I'm pretty sure that's still gonna be something Jesus related.
Let's see. Limited. These are a bunch of streaming movies.
Wasn't there one of them? What was the movie with Mark Hamill that he voiced a character? That was also Angel Studios, right?
Oh God!
That sounds.
Oh my God!
But
yeah, there was they got major.
Deliver Me from Nowhere. MSK, you love Springsteen, don't you? Well, now you get the dude from The
Born
Bear,
in the
Jeremy Allen White,
USA.
starring as Springsteen. That should be fun. It's another, as you like to put it, MSK. What were we calling biopsy picks?
Biopics. Yes, biopics. Let's do November.
Wake Up Dead Man, the final one in the Knives Out trilogy, man.
Did you even watch?
I know, Gray, that
Yes,
my
I've
pronunciation for
seen Knives
biopsy
Out.
picks, that's how I first heard it when they said it that way.
But of course, we've all seen Knives Out. We've seen Glass Onion. Now we get a Wake Up Dead Man.
Whoa. Hold your phone, Mustard Man. What if I want tomato juice in my Knives Out movies? What if I don't want a glass onion?
No. We know that you don't just want tomato juice. You need your tomato juice with that dash of seafood. We know you're into clamato.
No. I need Miracle Whip with tomato juice. Shit. That sounds like butthole
that
juice right
actually sounds okay. Where like clamato. Who the hell wants clam juice?
I don't have chlamydia. You say I have chlamydia? The hell?
I think you'd have to be touched by somebody first. I mean, you're touched in the head, but
Oh God. That's coming out on digital.
Predator Badlands. Come on, man. It's the follow-up. Now you get to see what's going to happen when something, and I don't know. I didn't hate the Predator, whatever the hell that cartoon was called.
Prey.
But
was it Prey or the other one that just came out?
the other one, there was one that was called like Killer Be Killed or something like that.
Yeah, that
Supposedly
was
that'll
the cartoon one.
Okay.
Yeah. Supposedly that'll have tie-ins to Predator Badlands, but it is the same guys who did Prey. It looks pretty decent to me.
Oh God, black people. Nope. You won't be getting my money.
Well, it's not like you were going to go to anything anyway. Come on.
Christy, Frank. Yeah, that's gonna be on Netflix.
It will be, but it's got a small limited run. It might be worth seeing that in
The
theater.
Bride looks really good too. Have you seen the trailer for that one, Gray?
I think
that one's like a 1930s Frankenstein kind of story. It looks good.
Pretty awesome. And there you go, the Running Man right there. So we must be into November.
Hold on, is this a third Now You See Me movie? I know I saw the first one.
Yes,
I never saw the
first.
second
It was
one.
Now You See Me. Then it's Now You See Me.
Now
You still see me. I don't know. And now it's Now You See Me. Now you don't.
I only.
What are they going to do if it's a fourth? What are they going to do if it's a fourth movie? What are they going to call it? Now You See Me.
JK, you see me again.
Isn't this one the fourth one?
No, third.
I only ever saw the first one. Yeah.
Okay, so the fourth one is going to be Now You See Me, but I'm standing over here.
Or Now You See Me, you see a black guy, you run. No.
Yeah, like those stories. Gotcha.
Eternity, a romantic comedy. That's more up Gray's alley.
I do believe in love.
Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Wicked for Good. That sounds like that's a movie for chicks, and I'm not a chick.
It is for chicks.
No, but it's a musical. You'll dig it.
Literally chick flicks. Gray, you're not a woman, okay?
So Susu, if you remember that super violent one where the dude's killing a bunch of Nazis, they did a sequel to that. It also premiered at Fantastic Fest a few weeks ago.
That's it?
That's coming out at the end of the year. Well,
Eternity?
Zootopia 2.
Are you five?
There's a possibility Zootopia 2 is going to be like a huge
Are you
hit,
5
man.
years old?
The first one was like billion.
Oh, Lord. Troll 2. Oh, what fun.
That has to be a re-release because I remember Troll 2 came out years ago.
Five Nights at Freddy's too.
This is a direct sequel to the Norwegian live action film about trolls.
I thought it was the DreamWorks, movie.
No, that one's already had like Trolls 3, and I think they're getting ready.
Wait, was that the one where its sequel was like, that just ate her, and now it's gonna eat me? Oh my god!
Nilbog is goblin spelled backwards.
Oh gosh. We have Five Nights at Freddy's 2 coming out.
Why December 5th though?
That should be
Did they not have gotten in October?
Right? I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, the first one did awesome, so I'm sure it'll be a slight step down from there, but I'm sure it'll be successful.
Hamnet. What the fuck?
It's like MSK tried to write Hamlet.
Good lord.
Hamnet.
Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. Yeah, we're not all watching that because we're not gay.
Oh, we are. We're rushing right out.
Avatar 3, the greatest franchise of all time. That's crazy. It's the greatest franchise of all time that people don't even remember what the fuck happens in these movies. Just watch,
dude.
Forget.
It's just a 3D/4D spectacle. That's all it is, man. It's brain rot. God. That's all it is. It's just a gimmick.
Walter, did you? Okay. You probably got sucked off by your girlfriend when you were watching it. It's okay, man. It's okay.
No, Wicked was okay, man.
Did your wife blow you after it happened?
Not after, no.
Oh God, fucking hell.
He's not gonna answer that.
This is the Sydney Sweeney movie that's coming out, The Housemaid, which is based off this book or whatever. I'm gonna.
How would you know it's a book?
I read the synopsis, so it's based on a book. Oh, I'm gonna go watch this. I will.
Also, why is there another SpongeBob movie?
Because they just. How much are these?
They make so much money.
This is the fourth money. Like this has to be like the fourth one with this animation style, right? It feels like
the third one was the Netflix exclusive one with Sandy Cheeks.
Yeah,
and that wasn't in theaters. The second one, I think it was limited at Keanu Reeves in it. The first one had David Hasselhoff.
With as much as you know, I think you are the ones that are watching these King Style.
It's called A Long Time Ago in 2004, dude.
Oh, but hell yeah. Right under SpongeBob is this thing on. So that one actually looks really interesting.
Need a sequel, right?
Yeah, I don't think
Warren's
it does.
Logic, I watch that currently.
Bradley Cooper drama about stand-ups who are going. This dude gets divorced, who happens to be Will Arnett. He's the voice of Lego Batman or Job from Arrested Development. But that dude is getting divorced and decides to start stand-up comedy. And they filmed it at a lot of these different locations in New York. It looks pretty awesome to me. It's a Bradley Cooper one. So I've been really looking forward to that. A bunch of comedians that I'm into are actually in that film. So it looks awesome. I want to see, is this thing on?
Apparently. Is Cooper directing?
Yeah. I think he stars in, or I think he's someone in it, and Laura Dern is the dude's ex-wife.
He's a damn good director.
Okay, so when you guys are talking about those SpongeBob movies, the ones that have the 3D animation, so the one that came out in 2015 made pretty good money. The one that came out in 2021, I think it was Sponge on the Run. That one made no money. Honestly,
it was on a streaming service.
Sure that wasn't
but that one was
streaming exclusive.
Yeah, that was one in 2021, right? That was 2021.
You know, if only somebody said that mere moments ago.
So who knows? Who knows? The last one that they did that actually made it to theaters made a lot of money. It was like it made like 325 off a budget of $16 million. So that's pretty good. So, what else is here? Untitled
Warner Brother event film. Hell yeah!
The Great Flood.
Well, that's not a great event.
Also has Wong Ching Chung's in it. Hold on, give me a sec. What's the premise of this movie?
So wait, we've just got to sit in that?
On what may be the last day on Earth, a life or death struggle in a flooded apartment quickly becomes humankind's one and only hope for survival? What the fuck? No. I want your ads. Suck my cock. All right. Anaconda. Oh,
Anaconda, the remake funny. Weirdness.
That looks.
It's
really
so
funny.
weird. Do you remember that movie Be Kind or
Be Kind Rewind?
Please
yes,
Rewind.
Jack Black.
Yeah, whatever that is. It seems like it's almost a remake of that, but they're just cutting out Mos Def and putting in Paul Rudd, which fair enough. But
that works. Like, Paul Rudd's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It looks like it could be really bad or really funny because the trailer, it doesn't give me. It almost seemed like a spoof, like not a real trailer, like an SNL skit. But at the same time, it's like this could be great or it's going to be a horrible disaster.
Yeah, you definitely kind of know what you're getting from that trailer. So
yeah.
I hope it's the good version of that, but we'll see.
So. Yeah, out of all the movies coming up, I'll probably just go to the theaters and watch.
Well, yeah, but you are not the target audience for any of those. A bunch of those are cinema.
So
the other thing is, it's going to be award season, so a bunch of those that you skipped over that you will never see, that you don't care about, they're the actual bigger films that will be talked about.
Dude, those movies are always the same shit every year.
Hey, what's that?
Movies.
What's that one that you refuse to talk about? Maybe you can find the
Your
title
favorite
for that one.
movie was Licorice Pizza. That was a weird movie. Don't watch that. That's
what are you talking about, man? I believe that one's also a PTA film. Paul Thomas Anderson is awesome. He just had one that came out last week, actually. It's One Battle After Another or something like that.
I hope they do. If they have The Housemaid, I'm going. That's the only movie that I was interested in watching later this year. I mean, Sydney Sweeney is just boobs, so why not go and watch that?
Yeah, apparently you're confusing me with Cole. Well, I like most of PTA's films. Sadly, Licorice Pizza is like the only one I haven't seen. So I don't know about that one.
Such a disgustingly weird premise. It is literally.
Yeah, but you don't like things, so it's weird. You're allergic to quality.
Do you actually watch it, or do you think it's about licorice actually being?
No, you guys don't understand. Literally, the main protagonist is a girl. It's like a teacher, and she's like she's like 25 to 30 years old, and she's in a relationship with a like 15-year-old dude. It's like
played by a 30-year-old actor. It'll be fine.
Nah, I'm good, man.
So you got to keep in mind, it is like a period piece. I believe that one's supposed to be like in the 70s or something. But it's Paul Thomas Anderson. So he did like Magnolia. He did Boogie Nights. He did There Will Be Blood. There's a lot of layers going on in things. I think MSK might have only.
Yeah, if it's Paul Thomas Anderson, it's going to be good. Then he's
like there was
amazing.
There was a part in the movie where he's like, I want to see your boobs, and she just, oh god, it just grossed me out. The whole movie just grossed me out.
Wait, she showed boobs and you were grossed out, is what you just said?
To the character in the movie who was like 16. Why is the teacher doing that? What? I'm good. That movie.
The whole realize. MSK, you realize that it's not real. It's cinema. They're pretending. Like she's not actually showing a 16-year-old child.
Yes, but in the movie, in the movie itself, it was like, oh god, I felt so gross watching that.
Did we just establish that MSK can't tell the difference between imaginary and reality?
Yeah, Gray, right now, watch that movie with your wife. Just watch it with her.
Okay. One of the most awkward movies from last year that I watched with my wife. It was like around awards season. And I was like, I really wish that there was something funny. My wife was asking for a comedy. And then everybody was telling me the funniest movie of the year last year was Anora. Are you guys familiar with Anora? So it's kind of awesome, but it starts out where you're just following this stripper and she's doing her thing, which is pretty hardcore. And then she does like after parties and stuff. And it's like, it's very graphic. It's filmed nicely. It's a Sean Baker film, but the hilarity doesn't start till like halfway through that film. The first half of it just seems like you're watching like a drama of a stripper. And man, was that awkward as hell. Like, no, I swear it's gonna get funny. Just like watch this lap dance. After this, it'll get funny. No, like I swear it's gonna happen. We both ended up liking the film, but it felt very long to get into the.
I almost feel bad for the person that recommended it because. Like if they were there, they're like all the stuff they thought was funny, and then they realize they just have a really bad sixth sense of humor. Like
it is hilarious, but it kind of takes until the movie does a turn, and then it just gets hilarious. But yeah, it's just kind of disturbing. I got a feeling MSK would just absolutely hate that one.
Did you ever watch the one with Paul Rudd about the guy who's like his neighbor?
Yeah, Friendship.
Was that one good?
I love it, but I don't know that everybody has. I lowered my expectations. I was expecting awesome things. So I absolutely love Tim Robinson, who's the neighbor, the crazy, super awkward guy who's just always awkward. He's MSK in every scenario. So I love that dude, and he has this sketch. Sketch show. I think you should leave, and a lot of people are saying it just seems like an extended version of that sketch of a sketch from that show. I hear what they're saying, but man, for me, it totally worked. And I was just laughing the whole time, but it is kind of more of an artsy, quirky comedy. It's not like you're straight up, it's not like, I'm forgetting the Liam Neeson one that just came out.
I still need to watch that. The new Naked Gun.
Oh, that's worth seeing. Naked Gun. Thank you. I kept wanting to call it Lethal Weapon, and I was just stuck in a loop where I just kept coming back to Lethal Weapon. Yeah, so I mean, like, it's not as like slapstick over the top as that, but man, if you're into that kind of like cringe, kind of awkward comedy, Friendship is just all there. I think it's on HBO now. It's on one of the streaming ones. I ended up watching it.
Oh, King Style. Yeah, I think maybe it has something to do with his connection, because tonight at random points his mic was going in and out, so it's probably his connection in Connecticut. Chaz has that sometimes too. Their internet up there is pretty garbage, honestly.
Are you sure it's that? Was it not just the revelation of some of your opinions, MSK?
Like, what am I doing in my life? Why am I here? You know, how did I get
Perhaps,
here?
He's like, wait a minute.
Hold on.
I understand their need for drugs.
Is that how that conversation usually goes? It's like, before you do drugs, you're like, I understand these. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you people, honestly? But no, that's the only movie that I want to see is The Housemaid, but everything else is like, if you guys say it's good, maybe I'll check it out. Maybe we'll do some quality content around here and review the movies.
When did you see Sinners? Exactly.
Sinners was directed by a black man. Remember what I said, Gray? Black people are lower priority.
When did you see Companion? I believe that was out in like February.
What the fuck is that?
It's a really good movie.
You think I have a companion? What the
hell?
I
think you don't, but it is. So I don't want to ruin what it is. You shouldn't read the synopsis. You should just check it out. It's a dude and his girlfriend go on a romantic journey. It's awesome.
That's the AI girlfriend thing movie, right?
Okay, so you could relate to it because, you know, you might have a robot companion in the near future.
Jack Quaid.
But,
as soon as they're available, I'm going to put my pre-order in.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Girls are getting on my nerves these days. It's like, I'm already retired. Maybe having like an Alfred type of girl that is basically like just an AI version of it is perfect. Like
PlayStation, so you don't buy it right away. You let them work the bugs out a couple of days, and then you buy them about a couple months after they get released.
Yeah, so right when the AI girlfriends come out, I'm gonna program mine to be like, I want a Alfred Jarvis personality to it.
No, of course. No, we got you. You're more into Alfred.
AI girlfriend into an old British man.
No. Just the personality of her being my servant, actually. You know. Or did you guys see the Flash? Remember Gideon from the Flash? Like, kind of like that, like an AI intelligence where it's just, tell me my future, Gideon. Tell me why I'm hot, rich, and good looking.
I don't know if it's going to lie to you though. Like,
I was going to say,
you'd have to program it to lie.
Oh, God, man. But yeah,
Walter mentions The Long Walk. I really want to see that one. It's one of my favorite films from last year was called Strange Darling. The guy who wrote and directed that adapted the Stephen King story from The Long Walk into this, and then it was directed by another dude. But I'm really interested in that film. Just
I heard good things about that one before Stephen King made everyone hate him.
Did you go see that? Gray, did you go see that Wolfman movie that came out earlier this year in January?
Oh yeah. It was like January. It sucks. I really wanted to love that one. It's a Lee 1L one, so I thought, you know, like there's going to be something amazing there. And man,
there was like four Wolfman movies at one time, like real quick.
Yeah, there was also the Frank. I'm forgetting his name. He's in Peacemaker right now, and he plays.
Yeah, that was the one where like it happens like on a.
But that was
once a
werewolves.
Year.
Yeah. That one was cheesy but awesome. Frank Grillo. That was the shit.
Yeah.
I liked that one more, even though the werewolf was trying to be, Wolfman was trying to be more realistic than werewolves. But I don't know.
So you have the original Wolfman that's like 1941. Then you have.
That one's good, but like, how hard is it to get a Wolfman movie right? It seems like that's just an easy formula.
I thought the one that what was his name, was the one they did with Anthony Hopkins. I thought that was better than people gave it credit for. I really like. Who was the Benicio del Toro? Was
it was the Benicio one?
Yeah,
it wasn't bad.
I liked like the original actor from the old black and white. It was a really good. Okay, I thought it was a good film.
So you have the original 1935 one, then you have that's the sequel, and then you have the 2010 remakes. God damn, almost like 80 years for a goddamn remake. What the?
Oh, fuck? You'll get more.
There's other ones too.
It's in public domain, man. What do you expect?
But you've also got like
does good. You'll see.
Technically, Teen Wolf is literally the Wolfman of the werewolf movie.
But you've also got like The Howling. You've got like a Silver Bullet. Like there's a bunch of like off-brand ones that aren't literally called Wolfman.
So good. I like that one.
Then you have the sequel.
Werewolf in London, Werewolf in Paris.
Oh, Werewolf in London. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We'll forget about Werewolf in Paris, but Werewolf in London.
Did you watch Werewolf the Beast Among Us?
Which one was that?
I don't know.
That one came out in 2012. So the remake was 2010. The sequel to the remake was 2012. Then you have the Wolf Man that came out. I don't know where Werewolves, that one fits into that timeline that you guys said.
Well, they're not all part of the same timeline. They're all 1930 ones and the Benicio del Toro ones. The Benicio del Toro one is a remake of the 1930s one because the 1930s Universal monsters were the first kind of shared universe, if you will.
Yeah,
where the old black and white, the Dracula, Frankenstein, Creature of the Blue Lagoon or Black Lagoon, and all those ones. So though you'll see those pop around, but a lot of like the other ones are not connected. Like even this other Wolfman one is not connected to the Universal projects.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like, hey, you could just watch these without having to watch the other ones. Just kind of just take it as is.
The young Frankenstein, right? With Gene Wilder, that's a semi-sequel to the Universal, or it's kind of like its own thing because it's referencing that movie because they, it's shot in black and white, right? And also the machine and the thing that they strap the monster in, right? The guy who created that contraption, he's actually officially credited in that movie for the first time ever. He was never credited in the other Frankenstein movies for making that. And they said, "Hey, we'll make a deal with you. Give us the thing. We'll shoot it, and we'll give you credit for the first time ever." And he did.
Gray, how you feeling about Tom Cruise's Mummy movie? Remember when it started off with the dark universe,
and that never took off the ground either.
Never took off at all.
They're trying to. They're trying so hard to bring it back.
But there was some really cool shit that they could have done with that. Like they had it set up where oh god, now I'm forgetting his name, was Jekyll and Hyde. Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe,
yeah. They had it set up where there could have been some really cool ones, especially if they got to like a Creature from the Black Lagoon from that era. Man, I would have dug it. Or if they did a Bride of Frankenstein from that era. It sucks that the Mummy was.
They had the plan. Remember the Rolling Stone?
The dark.
There was a whole photo shoot where they showed like Johnny Depp was going to be, I believe, the Invisible Man.
I think he's invisible, yeah.
Yeah, and they had a couple other actors lined up for different roles, but yeah, that Mummy movie was terrible. I prefer the my favorite Mummy movie, Brandon Fraser one. I think that was like the best Mummy film. That the sequel was good
Rachel
too.
Weisz.
Third one, no. Oh, I fell in love with her during that movie. Oh, she's so beautiful in that.
You guys are men of taste. I like it. I think I've seen.
Well, there was something for you too. You got to see Brendan Fraser, and then you also got The Rock, and at least the sequel.
There's going to be another Mummy movie coming up like next year that I heard, but was being
Which
developed.
Mummy movie did I see? I think I saw one in like school back in the day. Fuck, I can't remember which one it was. It might have been the one with Brendan Fraser. It might have been. Fucking.
They need to do a remake of what was it called? Was it Monster Squad? Where the kids team up with Frankenstein to fight like Dracula. And that one.
They did a remake of Fright Night, but they haven't done Monster Squad, man. Monster Squad would be pretty cool.
Awesome.
Was it Brendan Fraser? No, because I saw the one that you guys talked about, the one in 2008. Yeah, I saw.
Oh, the Brendan Fraser one's awesome. It holds up to today. Like you can watch it right now and have a good time.
Good Lord, man. Oh, what a throwback to a lot of stuff that I used to watch. Quality content. What I learned from back then into the show. Don't you guys agree with me?
When did you stop watching quality content?
When I started watching shit on the CW. That's when my brain just went to the absolute toilet. What's crazy is because all those shows will start out beautifully great. Or at least it's the DC ones. Like the least first few seasons were always just some of the best shit ever. And then it would just tank. Like it would just all of a sudden random quality drop. Like Stargirl. I remember I loved season 1 despite some of the changes and shit. And then season 2 was some of the most boring shit I've ever seen. Like the Hour Man episode was great. The episode where they got to the main villain was really cool. The shit with Wildcat was cool. That episode, like 3 episodes in the entire season, I was like, these are really good. But the rest of that season is boring as fuck. And then Superman and Lois, I like that a lot. I watched the first 2 seasons. I never finished the show, but I really liked that. That was very, very good. Tyler Hoechlin, awesome Superman there. Did I miss any Nas quackery? What the fuck? What the hell's wrong with you people? But that's pretty much it as far as like movies coming out. That the only one that might be interesting to me is the Sydney Sweeney one, which I'll probably go and see because white lady, big boobs, kind of a sucker for that, honestly.
So what's in there for you?
Watching Quality. No.
Again.
Oh, but before we head out in a little bit here, because I said we're only going to go for like an hour and 30 minutes max. So, Gray, your YouTube channel, when are you going to fire that thing back up? Because we had the summer of Gray and nothing happened. Now we have the fall of Gray, and that was already prophesized by me. So you're technically already doing everything I thought you were going to be doing. Nothing.
The winter of Gray is coming.
The winter of Gray shall be upon us before we know it. Yeah, what can I say? New content soon, but I don't know, man. I'm guesting on too many people's shows. Perhaps I should cut back on my guest appearances. What can I say? I'm enjoying doing some other shit.
Not here.
No, definitely here. This would be the first to go. But I happened to do a debate last Friday, and then I was just on what some people say is the best panel show in the game, and that's over there at the Last Panel. Lap's other channel. What can I say? So I've been putting my efforts. I've been spreading it around, blessing everybody. But you know what? It's time for me to be selfish. So new shows being launched soon. Currently in the process of getting everything done with that. So expect new content on my actual channel soon. But I'll probably repost that debate I did last Friday. It was interesting. I did not think that I would be debating an NSA analyst and a Berkeley lawyer. So that was weird. But I think it went pretty well. Thank you so much, WZ, for posting that. I always forget the X1Y. Yeah, some say it is the best panel show in the game. So go over there, subscribe to The Last Panel X1Y. Click the link.
I have the best panel show here. Let's be honest here. That's me.
Some call that the better panel, the superior panel. And if you do need to get in touch with Lap's Comic Fan, remember, you can always reach him at the email address that is on that at the last panel dash.
Fucking hell.
The Mac.
He doesn't shill my show. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
The Mac Panel All Stars. I can't remember, but you can probably find the email address if you just go to that channel, the last panel dash X1Y.
Dude,
and subscribe.
I never get this amount of love from Gray. Ever.
No, you don't.
Ever. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay, Gray. It's okay. All good. Yeah, I was just thinking about other stuff we could do here, but it's mostly just based off the fact that I need to just allocate my time better. So, people said to stream less, but streaming usually comes up when I usually get off work around that time. So if I'm going to do anything else, making that happen is just going to be pretty hard. So I would have to pretty much do it off stream, which I would normally do, but it's just, I have to balance out my time better. When I balance out my time better, things will be just so much more better than what they need to be at this point,
More betterness.
Nothing's better than making it more better.
Right?
More better.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Then pretty soon it will be the betterest.
That is what a lot of people say when they watch your show. I can't believe it's not better.
Oh God. But Warren, you need to stream.
Oh fuck, I know, man.
What happened?
So at the end of this weekend, where I'm doing a pretty big job right now. So at the end of this weekend, I'm going to be able to pick up another monitor. And then once I have another monitor, I'll be able to start streaming my PS5 onto YouTube. And I've been kind of in a creative rut where I just haven't had the motivation like I was before, where I'd get off work, I'd come home, eat something, and then go straight to the draw table. So I'm going to try to stream more often to try to make myself put myself more here at the table. So well, thank you, Walter and WZ. Just hit the link and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you're going to see an uptick of a lot more stuff, whether it's playing the Batman Arkham series on PS5, or I'll be drawing issue 4 of Sig and Joe. I have been writing a script for a crossover with Sig and Joe and Ben Dunn, one of Ben Dunn's Antarctic Press characters. And I'm also developing a graphic novel that's an expansion of the Squirrel story that I did. So there's going to be more stuff coming down the line. It's just, like you said, trying to use my time correctly and trying to get that motivation back to get my ass in the seat and create more. It's been kind of a struggle since I moved, and the job's been picking up to try to get both, but I come home at 5. I should be on the drawing table by 6 or 7 and draw until like midnight. So I need to get back to doing that again.
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah. Hey, speaking of that second monitor thing, did you ever see the video of when MSK had his second monitor?
No,
it's really an awesome video.
No,
I think it's actually on WZ's channel. MSK, do you have the clip of that? I think everyone might. I think everyone really might appreciate watching that right now.
It got deleted. WZ took the video down. Yeah, WZ, he scraped it from the internet. It's completely scrubbed. It's gone.
Huh. Well, let me just check. Let me just see if I can find it on the
internet. Oh God. But I think, when it comes to this stuff, I do like doing it, but I have to find a good timing frame of getting other things done compared to just streaming. But I do love doing this so much, to the point where I'm not addicted to it. I can ease myself out of it. But no, you guys should expect me to do more episodes of the spectacular. Oh, fucking hell. Because I'm trying to think, like, does being hot, rich, and good looking really entail me being a quality human being? Oh, okay, all jokes aside. So, like, the spectacular MSK.
MSK.
Yes.
The internet just unscrubbed itself. Can you open that link when you get a chance?
Oh, I could, but my hand, I have arthritis. I have arthritis, so my fingers just
arthritis.
Oh God. But no, since I missed out doing an episode of the spectacular MSK this week, I'm gonna make that up to you guys on Sunday, guaranteed. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna have the spectacular MSK on a dedicated day moving forward. That way it, can automatically just be done. So Sunday, makeup episode. Then I'm thinking like Monday, my first day off, I just get it done. It's already done first part of the week. And then I'll do the episode for the current week's shit later in the week. That way it's all caught up. So you should expect at least 2 to 3 episodes coming up for that series. So yeah, and I know I'm behind on releasing the videos. It's just, I'm going to get it done. Sorry, I'm going to get it done. I will. I'm just borderline busy as fuck. But more Dragon Ball discussions will eventually happen, because I do watch people's Dragon Ball videos, and I've always wanted to throw my hat in the ring on talking about the series, but do have to do a lot of research on certain things, because people say the most dumbest shit possible. Like, you guys remember that original Broly movie, The Legendary Super Saiyan? So people legitimately think the power-up he got from his friends was little. Like, this is how stupid people are. This is all the dumbest people I'm going to be talking to. So get ready for that one. Holy fuck, I can't wait to stomp people's throats in with facts and logic,
Also, their obsession with the Japanese dub is superior argument / translation.
Like,
I get it. It's the original source material, but it's like, I don't like hearing Goku's Japanese voice.
I can go either way with it. I can go either way with it. I don't think one's either or better. It's really just to prefer. It's more of a preference thing. I think if you want something that's more accurate to what's really going on as far as like narrative and story, sub is better. If you want something that's just a lot more entertainment, turn your brain off, I would just go for the dub. Honestly, I know people don't like Dragon Ball Z Kai because it removed all the blood and stuff, but that actually has more of an accurate dub in general.
The closest thing to like the
closest we're gonna
manga
get, so,
the Japanese literal translation. Yeah.
Like, I'm not kidding you guys. People generally think that original Broly is weaker than Perfect Cell. I think people are retarded. I might lose my mind when I do these videos. I'm not. I'm a more composed person. I'm a genius, you know. But Gray wants to play this video that doesn't exist.
Profile picture on Twitter?
Oh my God! So you knew what I was talking about. I hate white people.
I didn't. You said. I thought he said banner. And I'm like, I don't actually have a banner.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I unfortunately cracked my monitor.
You fucked it, bro.
Yeah, I gotta throw it out. I always have spares. I have a spare like right over there, honestly. I'll literally just hook it up. I'll just replace it. What the fuck? I might have lost $400 worth of equipment that one night. I'm not gonna lie, on the stream, I actually portrayed it so well because I was so mad after that happened.
MSK,
I lost.
You cut the video early.
I lost $400 worth of fucking equipment in that. Oh my God, I was.
But think of the amazing editing that WZ was able to do, man. If you hadn't been a fool on stream, he wouldn't have such an amazing video. Just think of that, dude. You really gave him a gem there.
I can't do it in life anymore. But it's fine. You know, things are gonna be always happening around here. You know, King Style, is there anything you have coming up that you would like to let the audience know about?
I might do a show with Cyfax on Saturday, and I also might do another show with another guy named Foulmouth Ken. So
Cyfax, that clout chaser, you're gonna do a show with him?
I might
moved on to bigger, better things.
Oh no, I like Cyfax. I haven't talked to him in a while, but hopefully he's doing good and everything on his channel is going pretty good.
Depending on how Cyfax, because Cyfax is like gets super busy with his job, he might do a Saturday show. He might not, because he has done it where he either didn't do it or he did it super duper late, like 2 a.m. my time, and that's fucking late.
Yeah. That's why, you know, I try not to. I always in my head think of like, okay, East Coast is 3 hours ahead. So I sometimes want to have the shows earlier, but as you guys know, for me, I have to make sure I get my rest too, because, you know, I'm old and I need my beauty sleep, honestly. But yes, Great Poupe, do you have anything coming up that you would like to let the audience know about?
Sure. Yeah. If you just can't get enough and you need some more, come on over tomorrow night for the Thinkers on That Darn Kiddish channel. And then, you know, I think we might be doing a new episode on Lap's channel as well. The last panel dash X1Y, I want to say. It's an awesome channel. Go over there, subscribe. New content soon. That's about all I got going on. But, you know, perhaps the night dentist will call next week. We'll see. Oh, and I'm supposed to be on a stream talking about wrapping up Fantastic Fest with at least one dude who went there in person, even though I was only able to do some remote coverage on it. But yeah, looking forward to that.
Hell, that's awesome. And you love being here with me first.
Definitely the first on the list to, you know, if the night dentist is calling, it's definitely going to be a Monday or Wednesday.
I agree. Lunchbox Warren. So it's been announced that you're joining Comicsgate. Your comic book campaigns are going to be hitting 10K very soon. You're going to be filthy rich.
Based. Deserved. Looking forward to that crossover.
10K left in Comicsgate for people who aren't already famous.
Barely $1,000 left in campaigns.
And how dare you accuse me of being part of that friggin' organization, sir? How dare you?
Okay. To be fair, organizations are actually successful, unlike Comicsgate. Comicsgate is like anti-success, honestly.
I know for sure I'll be here Friday because I don't have a life, so I will be here on the MSK show on Friday, where we'll talk about something and then we'll laugh and have a great time as I smoke weed and MSK hates on women.
hates on women, that is a gross over-exaggeration of my position. I think 90% of women are garbage.
Thank you for proving my point.
Hell yeah. Just wanted to make sure I clarify the exact numbers there. But, so for me, let me grab my schedule really quickly. So tomorrow around 5:30 p.m. PST, I will have another episode of the MSK show. I'll be having a conversation with the Whiskey Capitalist. It's going to be his second appearance on the show. We had a great conversation the last time, and I can't wait to have another conversation with him tomorrow as well. Me and Labs Comic Fan will be doing our makeup MSK show after that MSK show episode with the Whiskey Capitalist second appearance. It'll be around 7:30, 8 p.m. PST. We'll be doing a comic book review on Deadpool, Batman #1, and obviously Friday I have my show with Lunchbox Warren around 8:30 p.m. PST. Then if all things go according to plan, I have the usual MSK show on Saturday with Labs Comic Fan, but it just depends on if he's not tired and busy or if I'm not tired and busy, but that shit should happen. And if that doesn't happen, then I'll just play League of Legends or I'll just play Master Duel. Doesn't matter. So then Sunday, the Spectacular MSK, I'm going to do that makeup episode. And then after that, I'll probably just play Master Duel if I'm not like too busy, honestly. So that's pretty much it. Schedule pulls up OnlyFans page. Right? Cardboard is tough. Cardboard is tough, dude. Holy shit. But hey, Eric, how you doing, man? Hopefully you had a good day, bro. Eric's always coming here and giving me his paycheck. Eric, can I get your paycheck?
MSK, did you just say that you're going to do a stream on makeup?
Yeah, he said he's going to do a makeup stream.
A makeup
eyeshadow, blush.
One of those get ready with me's?
Yeah,
no, I get you.
I think so. Yeah.
There's rock bottom.
Yeah, you should give it a try, MSK.
There's rock bottom, and then for those less fortunate, there's the MSK show. We're all working our way to get to rock bottom.
Yeah, we can only go up
any
from
day
here,
now.
Walter.
Gosh, I have to check our IMDb page because I said I was going to check it like every once in a while to see the updated
You mean
numbers and
update
shit.
it?
I don't update it. I didn't create this.
No, it's just magic. No, we get you. Yeah.
I was told I have one, but hey, we're listed on IMDb because this is a quality show.
Eric,
Yeah.
Eric's dropping some canon on MSK out here. I found out something about MSK yesterday. He only says and does gay stuff around white people.
Well, King Style, I don't know. I think King Style.
Wait. You're saying he code switches?
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So me and Warren are light skinned. We're like Carmel. I don't know what race at all King Style is. I think he's just a panther. He might just be a panther or a cheetah.
Dude, I am literally Afro Latino, so I'm mixed with Caucasian Latino as well, so I'm half and half.
So you're
I'm
black,
like caramel,
white,
caramel.
and Mexican. Good lord.
I'm all white. You keep saying I'm black. I'm like taking a whole shelf of white paint.
He's like Hakeem the
together.
African Dream, like the one man gang from WWE.
Oh, God.
I'm
He's
like
slick.
yeah.
Okay, so the only
He's
white
slick.
men on this panel now is just me and Gray. It's awesome to hear. Hell yeah.
I
Hell yeah.
identify as condiment.
Holy shit, dude. All right, okay. Fuck me in the ass. It's not Tuesday. All right. Yeah, it's still not updated yet because we're at episode like 319 after I ended here, and it's only counted for 266 episodes. So Gray's got 65, Warren's got 54, Cyfax runner-up now. There you go, 32. Darnell and Drunken and Society have pretty much all been passed up at this point. What we're hoping to do is having Lapse eclipse Darnell's place. Then eventually, when Kingstyle has more appearances on the show, he'll be up here at some point.
Speaking
Kingstyle,
of which, is it going to be Monday and Wednesday, or
yeah,
is it going to switch out depending on who comes in?
I just need people for panels. Well, we're just the group for Monday and Wednesday. I have the other days already figured out.
No, I'm just asking. That's all.
That's it. Yeah, you're good. You're good. So eventually, you will be on 30 episode appearances. Then I have to start paying you royalties. So that's not happen, but I can give you clout.
Yeah. What am I going to be paid in pennies or in peanuts?
Pesos. Monopoly money. That's the best I can do, man.
Yeah, Monopoly money, which is worthless.
King style. It's really like winning. It's like winning an event at the Special Olympics. To be honest with you,
that is crazy. That's fucking insane. Yeah, because Bob loves movies. He's gonna be on Monday too, because he's gonna be back from vacation. So Monday, it's just me, King style, Gray, and Bob, and then
Johnny Knoxville from what was the name of that movie that he did with the Special Olympics? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes.
Oh my god!
But you know what I'm talking about, that movie where he pretends to have special needs to win the Special Olympics.
Yes, very much reminds me of
The Ringer. That's what it was
The Ringer.
called.
Thank
you.
The
Ringer.
The Rigger?
No, The Ringer.
No.
Oh my god.
Ringer.
Not one who rigs stuff. One who rings.
So being on that IMDb page is only slightly less worse than being on the Epstein list. I think that's crazy. Anthony, what's up, buddy? Warren was in the Special Olympics. That's offensive. Don't compare that actual competitive event to this joke of a show. Good Lord.
He's got a point.
Good Lord. See, here we produce quality conversation and videos, and just you can't get this kind of.
You're just here, MSK.
You can't get this kind of quality anywhere else. Anyone else?
Well, you can actually over on MSK posting his W's. You should definitely go over there and subscribe. Some say it is like the distilled version of this show.
It's like a highlight reel.
King style, you currently have 3 episode appearances. You're moving on up.
3.
Taste.
Nice.
Is it listed on IMDb?
It is. Congrats,
King Style. Unfortunately, you are now associated with this show permanently. So remember, just always disavow. It's the best way to go.
What the world? All right.
The bright side is, if something happens someday, I could say I did this as my debut in entertainment. I don't know if that's good or bad, if it's like public access level of good or bad, but it is what it is.
Oh yeah, you and Gray are smart. Don't never show your face. I'm screwed. Like I'm forever.
What is
marred.
Yeah.
I want to be a voice actor, and I can't, like, as much as I'd like to be on this show with a cam on, and also I need to have a cam working properly, but I can't do that because then the fucking lefties would be like, "Oh, you motherfucker. You said you were associated with somebody that hates women and Fruity."
The only thing that protects me is the fact that the only thing that protects me is I have no presence or audience, so no one's going to get pissed off at me because no one knows who I am. So,
oh god, jeez. But no, to get on where it says your name to be a big character, you have to have at least a minimum 5 episode appearances. So you should be beating out John's Longbucks and Mugen Lord, and so that's
you can quit after 5, is what he's saying.
So basically, I'm like the Lorraine from Seinfeld. I start off as a random character and then actually become a main character.
I might make you become a series. You might be a series regular.
Because that's what happened with the actor. She wasn't in the pilot in the first 10 episodes. People don't remember that. They thought she was in the whole series. She wasn't.
Yes. So the original series regulars, I got rid of them because I preferred quality, and then I just hired these guys. Which, beggars can't be choosers. Am I right?
Yes, if that the saying goes, I guess.
No, we hear what you're saying. You can't be choosy.
Okay.
I mean, it could be worse. You could just hire
out there.
You could hire hookers off the street and just pretend.
Okay, my attention's back. Who said something about hookers?
I did. I said get my hookers to say random shit on money.
No,
right?
Hey, a man never pays for sex. He just pays for her to leave afterwards.
Okay, let's be completely honest here. We're all paying for sex. When you take a girl out, you hope to bang her. We're all paying for sex. We're just not directly paying for you. You're paying it with your time and food and all this gay shit. Yeah, hey, all right. WZ says,
and you're buying her gifts too.
I like to think that despite your political affiliation, you would be offended by a man who calls Asian chopstick noodle slurping bitches and calls Latinos taco munching sluts. I've never said that specifically, but I am going to start saying I'm stealing both of those. Thank you, WZ. Chopstick noodle slurping bitches.
Why are you just giving him Stuff WC, damn it.
Pretty sure you've said both of those. If not, it was damn close.
I called them chow mein chopstick eaters. I know that. I know I've called them that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What can I say? Chow mein is not all they are known for. There's some great things. Plus, there's some distinction between all the different flavors of Asian. So, how dare you, sir?
Yeah.
So it's like you're trying to get canceled. You're just like
that never happens. I will always be here.
Here's the thing: if
where's
MSK,
your old channel?
He can own like an actual brand, right? He wouldn't cancel. You can't cancel yourself, right?
True.
Like
That's
why
we
actually make money on this. You can't
Some
cancel
argue
yourself.
He did with his last.
Because what are they going to do? Steal your? What are they going to do? Steal your YouTube channel, right? Or your Twitch?
Not
They
steal
can't
it.
do that.
Just
That's illegal.
make it disappear.
Yeah.
Again,
block you out of access from it and never let anyone see it again.
That would be pretty.
You mean like
right?
Alex Jones? Like Alex Jones is coming back.
MSK's
the original MSK show.
No,
MSK's first
you've probably never heard of.
I disavow these rumors.
There was a podcast called The Iron Man Show. There was also like the Nightwing Show.
I don't remember these.
There were a bunch of shows that just you can't find them on the internet anymore. It's weird.
And they might have a reboot in the future, depending on.
This is the reboot. We're all the reboots, King.
No, but a reboot of a reboot. So you might bring it. You might revive the brand like the Twilight Zone they did with Peele, with Jordan Peele. He was the narrator in the new one, and then it got canceled.
MSK.
Could we reboot this with Jordan Peele? That would be awesome.
I would love to meet Jordan Peele. So yes, let's do it.
Hey, I'm just saying. No. Nobody's show compares to mine. I have the best show, bar none.
It's not mysterious, Walter. They just send themselves back. They slap return to sender and jump back into the post office.
Discord tried literally getting rid of me. But they didn't get rid of me. They just basically hindered how many times I can message someone. But I'm barely ever on Discord. The only person I message on Discord is like King to send them the link for the show. That's it. Otherwise, I'm not there.
But what you're not saying is it's for 2 fucking years, man. It's not like a little slap on the back of the hand.
Dude,
it's not like a little 2-week thing.
I'm not even gonna notice. I barely go on Discord. Literally, the only time I go on there is to send
now.
Yeah, you're right, Emily. Forrest Whitaker was a good narrator, and James Earl Jones.
Forrest Whitaker is great as anything.
It was
James Earl Jones for the TV special, he was a good narrator too.
You got shadow ban on Discord? How does that work?
You're right, Emily.
I went into my Discord to troll, and I said death to N-word, and then I stretched it out, the N-word, the hard ER one.
Why would you say that?
Because
you see, he likes to practice hate speech. And,
you got to remember,
he doesn't ever read terms of service.
If you don't show a picture of your actual self, they're gonna assume that you're not what your race is. So,
even if they saw him, they would just assume he's like a Clayton Bigsby type.
Oh God!
Future science will want to study your brain, MSK.
I mean, you're leaning hard into the bit. It is kind of funny, but to what end?
You think that they could do a Chappelle show today? I don't think so. They would have to clean that shit up.
Oh no, I don't.
Could.
It's getting closer to being able to do it now than maybe 5 years ago.
But it'd have to be a streaming service special, right? Like it'd have to be only on streaming services now, not on TV.
I think so. But I think that's maybe. I mean, South Park gets away with a lot. Like literally, their last episode
but their
was
grandfathered in though, Gray.
But Donald Trump is literally fucking Satan is like the entire theme and what they said like 50 times last episode. I'm just saying like they can get away with that. I think you could get away with a whole lot. Plus, have you seen what's Tom Segura's Netflix show? Is it called like Bad Thoughts or something? Man, they go fucking hard on that with those sketches. I think if he did go to like a Netflix, they would totally let him do anything that he wanted to do.
Well, it might have to be Paramount Plus, unless he buys the rights from Paramount to put it on Netflix. Because remember that controversy is like they had the Chappelle show on Netflix, and he was like really pissed. He found out, and he was on his comedy special. And I told the Netflix executives, "Oh, you have my show on here. Do me a favor, don't air it." And they asked him why. Because they owe me money. I don't want you to air it. And they did that. They did a favor to him. They didn't air it. And then Paramount ended up paying him money, and then they brought it back on Netflix out of principle. Got to commend the guy, right? He stood his ground. He got paid. He got paid the royalties that he was owed, and they put it back on Netflix.
No, it was pretty much just Discord. It was just a Discord message. No one reported me. It was just basically after I said it, I got this message from Discord that said hate speech, limited access, blah, 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 till September 30th, 2027.
You were saying, Gray, about Dave Chappelle? You were saying
that dude is awesome. He's got so much fucking integrity. That dude walked away from just so many millions just because he needed to take the time.
Yeah. The lost episodes was not lost episodes. It was the third season that they were going to do, and they didn't finish it because Dave got into a pay/contract dispute with Viacom/Paramount, and he left.
He has the some would say the opposing ethos of MSK. He is for quality, so he went ahead and walked. I think MSK would just put out some more episodes. Man, did it save the legacy of that show.
Here's the thing. I don't blame Charlie Murphy, and I forgot the other guys, dude. Oh my God. I don't blame them because, dude, they needed the money. Dave, he probably had enough money saved up for a while. They didn't.
For sure.
So they had to stay. It's like, I don't call that selling out. It's called fulfilling your contract. It is what it is.
Well, hopefully we can get back to watching more romantic comedies because I'm a sucker for those movies. But yeah, hopefully all the content you guys remember that we used to do is going to come back. I'm just very busy and have to, get back on to the level that I used to be. So, yep. So thank you guys for checking out this episode of the MSK Show. We will have 2 more MSK Show episodes coming out tomorrow. One with Whiskey Capitalist for a second appearance on the show, and the show I'm going to have with Labs Comic Fans. So you guys have been awesome, but we are going